Hello everyone. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. It is beautiful weather outside, and I'm always consistently sending you this positive energy on the other side of this live stream today. So the topic that I want to dive into and discuss today is rising above the problem. So many of us are trying to focus on the problems in our lives, trying to create a solution, and we're just really hitting ourselves in the head over and over and over again, and we're not coming up with any real solutions that are working for us and the problems that we're trying to solve for ourselves in our lives. And the reason for that is the solution is never at the same level as the problem. So the problem's way down here, right? It's in the low vibration. You're feeling frustrated, you're feeling uncertain, you're feeling drama going on in your mind about it. You're having all this chaos go on in your mind trying to solve a problem, but you have to rise above the problem. The solutions are up here above the problem, where there are no problems, only solutions. Jamie, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. I would love to know. So staying down here in the level of the problem, in the midst of frustration, having anxiety, not knowing what to do, you're going to constantly stay in this energy of the vibration of the problem way down here. But the solutions, where the solutions live, way up here, people are happy, people are content, they are full of energy, full of inspiration. And it's your job as an individual not to focus on your problem, but to focus on living the feeling of solution. That's feeling grateful for the life and the circumstance you're in. That's feeling happy with the uncertainty and the unknown. It's feeling all those positive energies that you are looking to feel on the other side of your problem, which in turn is the solution. We need to take our focus off the specific details for the time being, because as long as you're stuck in this general low vibe state and you're confused and feeling chaos on the inside, the only real thing that you can do is get more general and just focus on the feeling of the solution. And then the specific details will begin to manifest and rise in your mind. Nick, thank you for joining the live stream today. I appreciate the likes and you all the love. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. I would love to know. So it's our job to get out of the specifics and out of the problem and raise up high to the feelings of what it would feel like to be experiencing the solution. Wouldn't you feel grateful for your circumstances? Wouldn't you be inspired to try something new? Wouldn't you feel compelled to reach out and help someone else that was in the midst of struggle? Those are where the solutions live, is outside of the problem. The thing is, as human beings, as we create these issues in our head with our thoughts and the feelings that we invite through those thoughts that we allow to pass through our mind, and we get stuck in this negativity cycle that is low, 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 and it's a disc that just keeps going on replay over and over. And we're trying to jump out of it by staying in it, if that makes any sense at all. It really doesn't, right? It's insanity. It's staying in the same place, doing the same things over and over, and hitting the replay button over and over, and getting stuck in this cycle of insanity. So what you have to do is you have to jump out of it. You have to bring yourself to this high level vibe, this high energy, and just give yourself permission to ignore the problem, to ignore the things going on around you. Yes, you have to deal with day-to-day responsibilities, but there's no reason why you can't invite this new way of thinking and this new way of being into those circumstances. The circumstances are neutral. The circumstances are what is. But what are you creating around your circumstance? Are you creating happiness? Are you inviting happiness? Are you creating positive thoughts around that circumstance? Because that's what you're inviting more of into your life. So you literally can take that neutral circumstance from being what you considered a problematic circumstance and bring it up here. and you can start to create a new disc and a new cycle and start to attract new things into your life. And the solutions will just naturally begin to unfold for you. They will just naturally begin to present itself to you. You don't have to constantly feel stuck in the grind and stuck in the struggle and feel like you're like drowning trying to swim up current in the river. And you can start to just go with the flow and allow the things to start showing up for you. So many people's successes have been based upon this, have been based upon giving themselves permission to stay in the high energy, to stay in the high vibe, to just start serving and giving with what they have right now, and just allow those positive opportunities to present themselves to you. Don't feel like you're grasping for it or like you're gonna die without it, because that's just your subconscious lying to you. Okay, our subconscious has a job that we're supposed to feel comfortable and feel safe. And anything outside of that, any changes are meant to make us feel like we're gonna die, that we're in danger. That is our DNA that has been ingrained in us from humans in the past who were living a life based solely on survival. But us as human beings have evolved past that. We live a life now where we have realized that we are creative beings, that it can be our main focus, that we have control over our minds and our thoughts, and we can invite positive feelings. We don't have to wait for our circumstances to thrust feelings upon us, but we can consciously choose the feelings that we want to have. And an easy way to do that, because a lot of people are like, well, how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I choose my feelings? If it's so easy, what do I do? Well, I invite you to start focusing on the things around you that have made you smile in the past. Is it the birds flying in the air? Is it the flower that you just walked by that you just ignored before? Whatever you're ignoring that is good in your life, start to give it your focus. Are you thankful for your hands, that they have the capability to create? Are you thankful for your connections that you have in your life, whether how small of a connection it is? Are you thankful for the relationship that you have with yourself? All it does is take the time to shift your focus on the unpleasant things in life and shift it to the things that are pleasant. And even more so, when you begin to do this for yourself, you'll start to realize that the unpleasant things in your life were really never unpleasant to begin with. It was just your perspective of it. And as you begin to invite this new feeling of happiness and you start living the solution, you start living in the happiness, more and more of it will be invited into your life. Thank you for the like. I truly do appreciate it. Jack, thank you for being here today. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. I would love to know. This is essential if you want to get out of the problems and start living the solution. If you want to get out of your mind drama, which I have experienced much like mind drama, I fully am aware of it and fully have been engulfed in it in myself. And this is why I can attest to the fact that this is possible. Get into a journal and write down all the negative thoughts that you're having and flip the thought. Flip it. Start telling yourself that and start smiling. Start going on a walk, giving yourself that quiet time and that individual focus. Start realizing that you have the ability to choose what you focus on in life. For example, what if you go to your job every day and instead of telling yourself that, this is so hard, it consumes all of my time, all of my energy, those are just thoughts. What if you started telling yourself that this was easy, that you can find joy in your work? What if that started to be true based on the fact of you just deciding to change your thoughts? Question that. Question your beliefs that you have been instilling in yourself for so long. Because I'm telling you, whatever beliefs that you've chosen to have in your life are only going to be continuing to be validated in your life. So ask yourself, do you like the beliefs that you've chosen for yourself? Do you like the thoughts that you consistently allow to consume your mind? And if you don't, change it. It's that simple. And the more and more you get into this work, the more and more you focus on this, the more freedom that you will begin to experience in your mind, the more flexibility and creativity will begin to bubble up and surface in your life. You'll completely change your vibe, you'll change your energy, and everything that you are attracting in your life will go from low vibe attraction to high vibe. The stuff that you want, the things that you want are all way up here in this high vibe energy. So you have to get yourself out of this low vibe place. You are a positive vibrational being. You have the ability to get up here. You just have to remember it. As human beings, we've forgotten this power. We have forgotten this law of simplicity that exists. But once you get there, you will invite new opportunities, new blessings, even new materialistic items, money, a car, a home. These things will begin to be presented to you. Opportunities to take you there will just begin to show up for you. You won't have to constantly feel like you're grasping for it on the outside. So instead of continuously focusing on your problem, start focusing on the solution. And the solution is raising your vibration. Feel inspired, feel happy, keep singing, keep dancing, keep smiling, keep loving. This was a present from my mom, by the way. Shout out to Mom. Thank you so much for this shirt. I love it. It's very high vibe and an amazing reminder to keep doing those things. I got stuck in this small little negative cycle the other day. I literally felt trapped in my mind. And what did I do? The first thing I did was turn on music that I love, and I started singing. And it was only a short period time after that that I got out of the cycle. And it's okay to dip back down into negativity every now and again. It's what you're continuously at, what you're consistently at. So start consistently inviting happiness to your day through simple acts, through painting, through writing, through reaching out to a friend that you normally don't take the time to connect with. Whatever that may be for you, going on a run, taking time to pet your animal, your pet that you've invited into your life, that you've produced a home for, taking simple time to play again. So many of us adults in life have taken ourselves so seriously that we never give ourselves time to play. We literally have things around us all the time that we could just feel free to create and play and laugh, but we don't give ourselves time to do that. And that's my simple encouragement to you guys today, is get into that time. Give yourself 30 minutes to an hour a day to just play and do things that you once loved that you don't have enough energy to do nowadays, and see if it invites more energy into your day. See if it inspires you into new perfect action. This is what's possible. This is what living outside of the problem is, and living in the solution is. So rise above your problems and start living the positive solutions that you were always meant to live. And if you guys would like to work with me one-on-one, definitely reach out to me and we can discuss further details of how we could work together. I love you guys so, so much. And this is so, so simple. And I believe in you guys, and I know you can begin to live in the solution. I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.